wole mi mawo, mawo. Mi noni mi tawo, ram, 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 shebele bebo mile. Shibole hani makleng, mi sen kekeno, kekele bawum, nie ami no konie lai ami, nie wole mi mawo, mawo. Mi noni mi tawo, ram, 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 shebele bebo mile.
Be our eyes and watch us where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved.
Che tu dà.
I pray we'll find your light.
Nel cuore resterà.
And holding in our hearts.
Ricordati che
when stars go on each night,
eterna sarà sempre nella mia preghiera.
When showers fill our days, lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved. Just from above, it's so beautiful.
Eterna sarà sempre. Let us be our prayer. Just like every child, need to find a place, guide us with your grace to a place where we'll be safe. And I'm Troubles come and my heart burdens me. Then I am sad, waiting in the silence until you come and stay a while with me. Hunger, each restless heart beats so imperfectly. But when you come
benedetto su frutto di tuo ventre, Gesù.
Las muere, bendito eres frutos ventre entre Santa Maria. Pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte.
Las mujeres,
benditos frutos de tu ventre, Santa muta d'argento e di pensiero sempre un'amabile leggiandro viso in pianto e in riso e menzognero. La donna è bella qua più malavento muta d'argento chi a lei s'affida, chi le confida, mal cauto in cuore, ormai non sentesi, felici a pieno, chi sul quel seno non liva amore. La donna è bella, qua più malavento, pensieri. Che bella cosa, una giornata e sole, un'aria serena dopo una tempesta. Che l'aria festa, parreggiana festa. Che bella cosa, una giornata e sole. Nuova notte, o sole, stelle, stelle, me vuole quasi una malinconia. Sotto a finestra, noia resta mia. Qua nuova notte, o sole, stelle, stelle.
Hello, good morning, and thank you so much for joining us. This is the Friday edition of Breakfast Daily right here on Channel 1 Television, and I am Nanatufo Boate.
And I'm Chris Carter. We're excited to be here with you this morning because it's also the start of the weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah, the day is chilled. Yeah, we're getting ready for the weekend. But of course, we're here with some breakfast before your main breakfast or breakfast that accompanies your breakfast. Anyway, the show is very interactive, so feel free to join at any time. Send in your messages. It could be questions. It could be heartfelt messages. It could be contributions to any of the conversations that we'll be having on the show, and we will get to read it right here on the show. If you're watching us on YouTube Live, the comment section is right there or beside the tab, and you can just leave it right there and we will read it on the show.
Yes. Did you listen to the president yesterday?
I love it.
Absolutely brilliant.
I was driving and then we transitioned from two parties, the chase one girl, to the president's address. And I was listening to it. Honestly, I was driving. If you pass me, you think I'm crazy. I was like, what? woo! Go, Mr. President. No, I think he did well.
Yeah.
And he spoke on very pertinent issues.
Yeah.
And like you didn't expect him to go there, but he went there. Especially when it comes to the war.
Yeah.
The Gaza. Well, we wouldn't
Yeah.
call it the war; it's a genocide. Really, that's what it is. Yeah.
You see how he put it?
If
it quacks like a duck,
then
swims
it's a duck.
like a duck.
Yeah.
Then it must be a
then
duck.
it must be a duck. And then he talked about climate change, and he talked about migration.
Yeah.
And I really felt that it was important for us to speak about these issues now.
True.
Especially for the fact these are serious issues that the world is debating. If you look at so many countries around the world, especially the number one countries in the world, or the number one continents in the world, everybody's talking about migration, immigration, and forgetting that most of all these immigrants actually contribute to your country sometimes.
Yep. You've seen the new restrictions on using immigrant workers? The visa restrictions.
It's so bad.
$100,000 per year per head.
And that's for America.
And it's a 6-year visa, so it's $600,000 per head for 6 years. So imagine a company like Amazon.
They're going to lose a lot of people if they cannot pay.
Exactly.
That's the thing. If they cannot pay,
exactly,
they might end up losing those people, and that will end up meaning a lot of people are going to be out of jobs, and that is going to mean what China is doing. China has China has also said, okay, if you're doing that, so we are opening.
Yeah, so people are going to look elsewhere.
China.
Now most people are going to be looking to Asia for employment.
And I don't think Asia is bad.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. It's just the language barrier we might be looking at.
It's just you people now, you like to cut corners, and the Asians are very straight on something. So you don't like it. Yeah. That's the thing. But by the way, it was brilliant, and I think I was mostly fascinated by what he said about the UN Security Council and having a permanent African seat on the UN Security Council. And the fact that just a few countries cannot have the veto of the UN. There should be a way the council should be able to challenge the veto of those countries. I think the president was just spot on. Absolutely brilliant speech, if you ask me.
And I loved the way he looked, He was repping.
We have this.
He was repping.
Oh yeah. We have this non-alignment position over the years. So I was a bit concerned whether the way he's speaking is a change or a shift from that non-aligned or non-alignment position. But hey, these are issues that are dominant within the international spaces. We saw what happened to Macron.
Oh my! It was
but Macron had declared support for or had recognized the Palestinian state.
And that's why.
Just before going for the General Assembly.
And I think that's and I think that's why that happened. And that's why that happened.
Yeah, but
then again, I think it's really important for us to talk about these things, especially when it comes to this issue of the wars, because in as much as one country wants to prove right and the other side wants to prove right, the fact remains that people are dying.
Yeah. You should have heard the Palestinian ambassador to Ghana speak about what is happening there.
He's so passionate about that.
And the fact that, you've blocked the people, the Palestinians, from receiving any and everything.
Any aid.
Now you go and get the food, you drop bags of maize and ask the Palestinians to come pick it up. When they pick it up and they turn their backs to go, you begin to shoot them.
And also right now there are ships from South Africa heading to the Palestine to help them. So South Africans are also going on social media asking people to pray for them, so at least those that are going to help come back safely. Because those people are already talking about the presence of drones and everything. So everybody's just like, let's pray for them.
All right, let's tell you about something big, something great, something exciting, something thrilling that is about to happen. It's happening tomorrow, the 27th day of September 2025 at the Eden Heights Sports Complex, Wager. It's the City Business Olympics. It's going to afford you an opportunity for team building, networking, connections, and then of course we all work out, engage in active and competitive sporting as well as non-competitive sporting activities. Then we stay healthy at the end of the day. But this year's event has some perks to it. There's some surprises in store, and so we need you to show up with your teams and let's compete at the City Business Olympics 2025. Please, it's 8 a.m. We want to see you there at 8 a.m. Okay? Don't come after 8, and when the games have started, it's not that you are coming to ask that you registered for this and that. It's too stressful. Don't do this to us. Show up early. Let's go through the registrations and the parents, and let's begin the competition at 8 a.m. so that we all get to engage actively in the City Business Olympics. For me, I think the most outstanding, if you like, aside the 7-a-side football, which everybody will be looking at, will be the tug of war.
That's for you.
Yeah, it's always proves very, very interesting. Very competitive, if you ask me, especially the women tug of war. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's just beautiful. Yeah, so I'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah, funny enough, I've never been to that side because I'm always stuck to the volleyball and the basketball.
Right.
And I love it.
Well, that's your space.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my! It feels like
Yeah.
it feels like you're watching a professional game sometimes. Okay, first of all, the women's volleyball in the beginning starts out. The very weak ones are always kicked out.
Yeah.
Then the competition starts.
Yeah.
And the men's basketball, it starts very tough from the beginning way to the end. But it's actually very, very interesting. I'm excited about it, and also this year I'm excited about the excitement that we are bringing into the whole thing, making it very inclusive for people who don't put so much effort when it comes to sports, but also want to move their body with the aerobic classes.
Exactly.
And people who just gym rats, but but don't know if they're going to be having that kind of space there. And excitingly, we are going to have something for them there. You know, the workout sessions. So we have the workout sessions, the aerobic sessions, and the icing is the wellness section.
I'm excited that we're putting a lot of prominence on health.
So there's going to be a nutritionist, there's going to be a dietitian, there's going to be someone you can talk to that can help you with your mental health. So the psychologist is going to be there to talk to us, because obviously the things that we do in the corporate world are sort of like draining.
Exactly. So it's a good thing that we're placing a lot of prominence on health this year.
Yeah.
And it's important that people who have been working all year round, we're in the 9th month of the year, someone might not have even gone to the hospital for a checkup. So it's important that we place premium on our health and our wellness. And then, of course, we create the opportunity or the avenue for people to at least speak to professionals concerning. It might have been a migraine that you're overlooking, but it could be a trigger to something else.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So speak to the professionals who will be there, and they'll be able to assist or guide you towards
and
your
because
well-being.
when the doctors come here and they talk to us, they always tell us that some health problems are actually very silent. You don't feel anything.
Exactly.
You don't feel any symptoms.
Nothing.
No headache, no pain nowhere, no nothing. You just wake up one day, it's at the highest of it.
Yeah.
So I just think, it's important we are doing this so everybody goes out and check themselves. Yeah.
All right, so we'll see you tomorrow, 27th September 2025. The venue is Eden Heights Sports Complex, Wager. The time is 8 a.m. We beg you, 8 a.m. Be there on time, and let us begin the activities on time. Now, the City Business Olympics 2025 is powered by City 97.3 FM and Channel 1 TV in partnership with a Side Hustle, proudly sponsored by UMB Bank and Eden Heights Sports Complex, and it's supported by Bethel Logistics, Tampon Healthcare, and Hallmark Cafe. I want to say thank you to Side Hustle, thank you to UMB Bank, thank you to Eden Heights, thank you to Bethel Logistics, Tampon Healthcare, and Hallmark Cafe. We are truly grateful to these entities for coming out to support and to help us put together the City Business Olympics 2025. So we'll see you at the Eden Heights Sports Complex tomorrow.
All right, and now let's get straight to Channel 1 News app. The Channel 1 News app is an app that can help you stay updated when it comes to any news or any information that you need to know about when it comes to Ghana and the world beyond. So all you need to do is head to the Google Play Store, especially for all Android users, either it's your phone or your tablet. Head to Google Play Store and then download the Channel 1 News app, and voila, you can stay updated with all the news and information that you need to know from Ghana and beyond. And it's exciting because as long as you have this app, you can access it anywhere in the world. So it's just like having your news straight in your pocket or in your bag. So just do well to download the Channel 1 News app and stay updated.
All right, let's get into the newspapers this morning. A number of them have gone to press. We'll start off with the Ghanaian Times newspaper. Front page says, Reform Security Council, President Mahama demands at the UNGA, that's the United Nations General Assembly. You have fighting Galamsey needs chiefs' power, not just laws. That says Sam Jonah speaking there. You have Ghana launches National Energy Compact for reliable energy. And government injects 2 billion cedis into district assemblies common fund. That's according to the Vice President, Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman. You have a number of stories also on the back page. MCSG ECOWAS provide a borehole for school in Sisala West. And J6 Pig Farm thriving steadily. All right, so that's it for the Ghanaian Times newspaper.
All right, and let's look at the Informer. On the front page of the Informer, we have Bawumia best bet for NPP. Eastern Region MPs declare. And we have NLA good causes. Sami Awuku trashes Fort Estates report, describes it as loop-sided and mischievous. Race for NDC's 2028 standard bearer. Sack Eric Opoku and others. Pratt urges Mahama.
Pratt.
Yeah. And we have prioritizing economy over fight. Galamsey will hunt Mahama, and that is by Baka Fomawo. Lastly, Haruna applauds Jane Nana, describes her as as champion of education and gender rights.
All right, next is the Daily Guide newspaper. Illegal miners on rampage take over Gridco sites. Illegal miners on rampage take over Gridco sites. This is my time.
Wow.
Let's move on. I don't know.
Okay.
We can't give up, but we're getting tired.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. We'll push for African reparation. That's John Dramani Mahama.
Another thing he said that was very interesting.
Yeah. And then exploitation of Africa's resources must end. Again, John Dramani Mahama speaking there. Woman, 42, dies in Galamsey pits. It will reach everybody. Let's keep playing the ostrich. It will reach everybody. NADMO officer found dead in river. So that's the front page of the Daily Guide.
All right, and the front page of the Ghanaian Point, we have, I'm determined to recapture power for NPP in 2028. And this is by Dr. Mamadou Bawumia, the former vice president. Brian, a champion defends 4.6 million Ghana cedis NPP fee as test of resourcefulness. I'm being persecuted for supporting Ken Owusu Bempa fumes at NPP. Shisha, alcohol, early sex increase cervical cancer risk, and health expert warns ahead of HPV rollout. It should be HPV vaccine rollout and not HPV itself, because that's the virus.
Yeah.
We've arrested 1,400 illegal miners in just 8 months compared to 800 Akufo-Addo arrested in 3 years, and that's by the lands minister.
Have you arrested the kingpins?
Nope.
Arrest the kingpins.
Arrested the kids.
Follow the money.
The little boys that work
Cuts
for them.
off the money supply into Galamsey. That's where the thing is. As for that Atul Bedu and Kofi J in the village there, can that person buy excavator?
They're nobodies actually.
Can that person buy excavator?
Can the person buy anything? Even the littlest of the tools that they use.
Arrest the kingpins. Arrest the financiers. You know them. Arrest those people. And let's stop, doing this, if you like, what was the name of that game? MPCTP. Do you know MPCTP?
No, what's that?
Okay, don't worry. We'll discuss it later. Let me bring you the front page of the Chronicle newspaper. No single nation should exercise absolute veto. Mahama tells UN. I agree 100%. No single nation should exercise absolute veto. Youth Employment Agency. No, hold on. Let me read this word right. Youth Employment Agency beneficiaries cry foul over unpaid allowances. Youth Employment Agency beneficiaries cry foul over unpaid allowances. Mamponting chief sues Prophet Roger over doom prophecy. But what happened to the presidential envoy on what interfaith and whatever, who's supposed to receive prophecies? That was a free anchor. Good morning, sir.
Vet the
you didn't hear this one. Anyways, Proverbs 12:22. The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in those who tell the truth.
It's true.
May the Lord bless the reading of his word. And all the saints shall say,
Amen.
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 God bless you.
Amen. Right, on the front page of the Inquisitor, we have alleged fabrication of evidence. Jakpa holds Dame's balls. I didn't see that coming, but yeah. All right.
Sometimes some of the headlines,
you know, Sami Eoku set records on good causes straight. Government to declare forest water bodies as security zones is taking too long. And coming up, Nikwate, Titus Glover, and Dodowa Land. Nikwate, and
this
Titus
thing has been
Glover.
coming up for a long time. Inquisitor, are you going to publish the thing or not?
They say it's
Every
coming
time,
up.
coming up. What is that?
They want you to be ready.
Publish the thing.
They want you to be ready. The anticipation, to build the anticipation.
At this point, we are anxious.
Well, it's all about the Dodowa Land controversy, and we are going to be looking out for it. Our eyes are going to be right on it.
All right, the Herald newspaper is here. Baumia reveals how 3 post-defeat reports exonerated him. Baumia reveals how 3 post-defeat reports exonerated him. Mahama calls for UN reset, highlights Africa's role in global governance. NPP youth demo marred by public weed smoking. Oh. I would say the people, they went to Shelley 1 or 2 and they destroyed the demo. Media taxed to coordinate grants from MasterCard, Bill and Melinda Gates, etc. Okay. Samia Uku trumpets NLA's 11 million cedis good causes impact. Then you have Dagbang Overlord backs Explore Coast oil drilling in Voltaine Basin. So that's the Herald newspaper today.
All right, so my last paper here is the Overseer. ADB returns to profit in 2024 after 828 Ghana cedis million loss. And half of northern Ghana still trapped in poverty. I heard this one this morning on the radio. You said something about that this morning. And we have the big one here. Slave trade must be recognized as the worst crime against humanity.
Indeed.
And that is President Mahama at the UNGA. Conspiracy to jail Ato Forsen. Jakpa petitioned CID to investigate Dame for fabricating evidence. My presidency will pay you back. Ryan Echampong to MPP grassroots. And lastly, education will be the cornerstone of my leadership. And that's by Educhum.
All right, let's get into the news center. News center says impact sustainability key to project selection. That's by the MTN Foundation chair. Impact sustainability key to project selection. That's by the MTN Foundation chair. Access Bank Ghana appoints Pearl Nkrumah as new MD. President Mahama blames rich nations for migration crisis. Asma petitions minister to strip Handa families Ghanaian citizenship. And embrace and invest in AI now or risk irrelevance in the digital revolution. That's according to the MTN Group President and CEO, Ralph Mupita.
All right, on the front page of the Ghanaian Publisher, we have Prof. Kwesi Yanka writes, farewell, River Ayensu. And we have the picture of the River Ayensu right there. And if you want to read the story, it's on page 2.
And it's that river that's been heavily polluted by illegal mining.
Yeah, and it's...
And that's what has resulted...
It looks like chocolate drink.
That's what has resulted in the closure of the Konyako headworks, for which reason the central region is now grappling with water scarcity.
Yeah.
So yes, farewell, River Ayensu. The river is gone. What are they going to do?
It might come back. Let's be hopeful.
And you know the painful part. So this thing is flowing through the central region, right? They are not mining there. They're not
doing anything. So they are bearing the direct
brunt of the nonsense that is going on in the eastern region. That's
so sad. Anyway, talking about the eastern region, 15 eastern MPs endorse Baumia. Ewoku rejects NLA misuse allegations. And lastly, Mahama presses UN on slave trade recognition.
Okay, I also have one more to go. That's the Catholic Standard. Galamsey, poisoning our future. Galamsey poisoning our future. Again, Galamsey firestorm, Ghana's soul at stake. Crops, fish poisoned in Galamsey areas. That's according to a study. Then you have the SNAM board honors Sir Ben Asoro with citation. CDF pays tribute to ambassador designate to the Holy See. So that's the Catholic Standard newspaper.
All right, so let's head online. Let's check out some of the headlines on channel1newsonline.com. You can join us if you want. So UN Security Council, Africa deserves a seat at the table, Foreign Affairs Committee. And UNGA, Ghana cannot be silent on Gaza crisis. Kwachi Ofosu backs Mahama. Educhum vows realistic leadership, promises business-friendly tax system. UNGA, Africa must end exploitative resource deals. And that's by the President Mahama. And next is still on that. Mahama demands permanent UN Security Council seat for Africa. Ghana to table UN motion on slavery reparations. Crimes in Gaza must stop, Mahama tells UNGA. National decentralization policy and strategy taking shape, and that's by the Vice President. Galamsey endangering power transmission lines. Gridco is screaming at each and every one of us. Mind your digital footprint. A reckless post can ruin your future. CSA to SHS graduates. I think it's very important because the digital footprints of these kids is scary.
And the internet never forgets, right?
It never forgets.
Your receipts will be pulled out.
It's so
and presented to you when it matters.
It's just so bad. Anyway, U.S. deportee deal. Ghana not doing any country favor. And that's Elvis Darcombe. Ochihini. Regions should control their own resources. And lastly, Peruvian ambassador calls for stronger trade ties with Ghana.
Alrighty, so let me take you to citynewsroom.com and bring you some stories from there. Seek GLC recognition before operating. That's the acting CJ to the Ghana Law Society. Seek GLC recognition before operating. Acting CJ to Ghana Law Society. Prioritize concessional loans over domestic borrowing. World Bank to Ghana. Prioritize concessional loans over domestic borrowing. World Bank to Ghana. Broadcasting at the Crossroads, high-level forum to redefine media landscape takes place today. Amin Adam, Mahama's global vision must reflect in Ghana's development. That's the former finance minister under the Akufo-Addo administration, Mohammed Amin Adam, speaking there. He says Mahama's global vision must reflect in Ghana's development. Galamsey can collapse local drug industry. That's a warning by the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana. Political hires, mismatched skills plagued Ghana Publishing Company. That's according to the CEO. Parliament's Foreign Affairs Committee applauds Mahama's bold UNGA speech. NPP's Gaza criticism shows shallow appreciation of global affairs. Galamseyers encroaching on transmission towers, attacking staff. That's a cry by Gridco, the Ghana Grid Company Limited. At the UN General Assembly, Bawumia slams Mahama for double standards on post-COVID economic crisis. And then you have international relations expert Dr. Yao Gebe speaking here. He says Mahama spoke the truth on Gaza genocide. Mahama spoke the truth on Gaza genocide. So yeah, you get the details of these stories and several others online. Go to citynewsroom.com as well as channel1newsonline.com for all the details of these stories and several others. You can also download the Channel One News app from the Google Play Store. Stay updated, stay current. Right, this is Breakfast Daily here on Channel One Television. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, the show continues.
It is electric. It is electric. It is spiritual. It is infectious.
The countdown is on. The City Business Olympics 2025 is almost here. It's the ultimate day of team building, networking, and fitness fun. Don't let your company miss out. Date, Saturday, 27th September 2025. Time, 8 a.m. Venue, Eden Heights Sports Complex. Wager, rally your teammates, bring the energy, and get ready for action.
You expect to win all the medals. You want us to say one or two. You want to win everything.
It is Dampon all the way. Everyone will mention our name and they will cry.
You should expect the best from us. We are here to take everything.
Call 0558-973-973 now to register your company. The City Business Olympics 2025 is powered by City FM and Channel 1 TV in partnership with Side Hustle, and it's proudly sponsored by UMB Bank and Eden Heights Sports Complex with support from Bethel Logistics, Dampon Healthcare, and Hallmark Cafe.
Habibi, my people, welcome to Dubai. My name is Sheikh Alkal bin Maktoum. Okay, so I am Caleb, right? Caleb Kuda is my name, and this is Beyond Borders on Channel 1 Television. We are in Dubai. So join me. Let us explore the allure, the beauty, and the reality of life and living it in Dubai through the eyes and the experiences of our compatriots.
Imagine 6 people, 10 people sharing a common room together.
If you're not to na complain there in the sense, why do I share one rooms now? It doesn't smell pleasant. Or haunting no complaints now be bring to the fair no tomb.
Dubai is one of the most organized, highly resourced, and well-endowed countries you would find.
You've been here for 7 months.
Yes.
Without a job.
Yeah.
How is it like?
So hard.
Tell me about it.
Struggling, renting and feeding is so hard.
Every frame per second of their lives in Dubai tells a story, and we've got it all captured right here on Beyond Borders, only on Channel 1 Television. So don't get told, don't miss out. Catch these compelling stories of Ghanaians in Dubai only on Beyond Borders on Channel 1 TV this and every Wednesday at 7 p.m. I catch you.
Beyond Borders is sponsored by Copen Hospitality.
Let's get into the world of sports like never before.
You know how we do it on Fridays.
Join us every Friday at 7 p.m. on 97.3 City FM for Sports Panorama, your ultimate destination for all things sports.
One of the biggest scandals in this country's history. You can't spend 250 million USD and come out with that.
From the thrill of association football to the excitement of basketball, tennis, athletics, and even emerging sports, we cover it all. Whether it's the Premier League or the latest NBA showdown, we bring you the stories behind the stars.
Getting an opportunity to become a national team coach, he should understand the politics around football.
And don't miss the prayer of the rabbi.
Joe was Zebal. How Zebal there?
We're not just about the games, we're about the community.
If you are going to be given this kind of treatment, then you need to be that guy. When I look at him play, he is not it.
Or when it's time for Don't Call Me. Join the conversation as we connect with fans across the country and beyond. What's the latest updates? Send us your thoughts and we'll feature your comments live on air. And remember, we like to hear your predictions for matches and your thoughts in general. Think you know who's going to win? Let us know.
Big shout outs to my YouTube people.
Tune in every Friday at 7 p.m. only on 97.3 City FM. Sports Panorama, where sports come alive.
Me ke man bi mo no nya Kofi Adam no my kami. Matwale. Ma ke la ke no no ya ne. Mene. Fe mo sha ko ba club me fe ke DJ. Ni wo hia ka wo hye. Ye Yesu gba mi. Amen.
Sports Panorama, your weekly sports fix. Don't miss out on the action. Sports Panorama. Catch the excitement every Friday.
It is electric. It is electric. It is electric. It is spiritual. It is infectious.
The countdown is on. The City Business Olympics 2025 is almost here. It's the ultimate day of team building, networking, and fitness fun. Don't let your company miss out. Date Saturday, 27th September 2025. Time 8 a.m. Venue Eden Heights Sports Complex. Wager. Rally your teammates, bring the energy, and get ready for action.
You expect to win all the medals. You want us to say 1 or 2. You want to win everything.
It is Dampon all the way. Everyone will mention our name and they will cry.
You should expect the best from us. We are here to take everything.
Call 0558-973-973 now to register your company. The City Business Olympics 2025 is powered by City FM and Channel 1 TV in partnership with Side Hustle, and it's proudly sponsored by UMB Bank and Eden Heights Sports Complex with support from Bethel Logistics, Dampon Healthcare, and Hallmark Cafe. Welcome back, guys. This is still Breakfast Daily here on Channel 1 Television, and we've been telling you so much about the City Business Olympics, the CBO 2025 edition. It's happening tomorrow, the 27th of September 2025. The venue is the Eden Heights Sports Complex. The time is 8 a.m. Please, we beg you. We are literally on our knees begging you. 8 a.m. is 8 a.m. That's when we start, please. So come early. Let's go through the registrations. Let's do the parents. Let's have the various teams get ready on standby so we can begin the games at 8 a.m. Please, 8 a.m. is not when you're going to take your shower at home. That's when you are ready, your teams, everyone is set, and we're beginning the games. So please come. Else, when we start and you come and tell us that you registered for this or that, we've progressed. You understand? So please show up early. 8 a.m. we start. City Business Olympics 2025, Eden Heights Sports Complex. Wager, let's see you there. Now, we did also mention that this year we're going heavy on our health and, of course, our well-being. So it's important that we've been working all year round. Yeah. The 9th month. This is September. Of course, it's my month. 29th is my birthday.
Our month.
Yeah. We sang for you last
Our
Friday.
month.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised what I might do to you on your day.
Right. So, yes, we're thinking about health and wellness, well-being this year. And it's important that we bring you some, experts, some professionals who will share professional knowledge with you so that perhaps there's something you're not doing right, or at least you're informed going forward on what to do right regarding keeping yourself healthy, keeping safe. And so we're going to give you an idea of what is expected to happen tomorrow. Please pay attention. All right. Let me say good morning to Ifwa Desua Siano Manyom. She is a registered dietitian from Desua Diet Consult and Medical Catering. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you. Steez and composure. Yeah, I like that. But how you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, it's always, it feels awkward asking it's not right though, but asking a health personnel. How you doing?
We are good. In fact, it feels that way because people expect us to be healthy all the time.
Yeah.
Of course, that's what we practice. So
that's a wrong perception, right?
Not so wrong, because you should live what you practice.
Right.
But at the end of the day, health is in the hands of God. You are supposed to do your bit. So sometimes we are also unwell, but the good thing is you know what to do to stay healthy most of the time.
Right.
You leave the God parts for Him, and for the human parts, you do your best.
Very well. You see, I like what you said. We should live what we practice, right?
Yeah.
So you practice what you preach.
Sure.
So for us, we will talk for a living. What should we be doing?
Yeah, so you talk for a living, you have to ensure that you protect your voice, and you have to look good, because you should always be healthy to do what you dream of.
Right. By the way, I love your voice.
Thank you.
I wish I had that. Anyways, City Business Olympics is happening tomorrow.
Sure.
Like I've been begging the people, we want them to be on time, because we will be on time, right? Yeah. Give us an idea what you and your team will be doing. What should our patrons or participants be expecting?
Okay, so we're going to throw more light on stress and its related health issues in the corporate world.
In fact, you have to beam that light to stress. You have to beam the light on stress.
Chronic stress is linked to most of the health diseases, but tomorrow we're going to pay attention to high cholesterol. Okay. Stress and high cholesterol. Why is it that most of our corporate guys are having issues with high cholesterol and high blood pressure?
Right.
What are they doing right? So we're going to have 2 classes. Okay, the first one is between 12 to 1.
Right.
And then the second class is going to be 3 to 4. In between, we are there for one-on-one. But for the time we're going to have the classes is supposed to be a time of good discussions.
Right.
What do you eat at work? What wrong choices are you making? Are you snacking? What are your snack options? How do you manage your stress? You know, you see that most of the corporate guys snack a lot when they are stressed. Some also don't have time to go for break. So they have some biscuits and drinks around, and at the end, it impacts your health negatively.
Right.
So what options can you also have? Most of them also have corporate caterers. Okay. What guidelines do you give them to provide you healthy meals? Sometimes what you insist is what they give. Okay,
Right.
so we're going to discuss all these and also learn how to bring this habit home. From from work, you go home, go and continue healthy food options. Nutrition is health. Okay, so if you think more about taste and you ignore nutrients, so you're going to emphasize choose nutrition over taste. Of course, food must be enjoyed, so it has to be tasty, but the nutrients have to be preserved. So we're going to have fun around these discussions, going to make it lively for you to relate to. This week, Nutrition Consult at Work has been interesting with heavy metals. When you tell your patients to go for vegetables, you're like, now we can't even know what to take. Come, let's discuss how to have safe options, even where to go for the best, or how to have something at home to... You can't say because of that you're running away from vegetables. That will affect you heavily.
Wow.
Okay, your health will go down. Yeah.
You know, just when I was telling you that I feel I'm not having the right nutrients in the right proportions, because my gray is growing shabby. So yes, that class I am in. Perhaps I'll be the class captain.
Sure, that would be great.
But right now, we actually have Dr. Patience Kofi, who is the country director for PAT Ghana, who's joining us via Zoom. Hi, Doc.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
You are welcome to Breakfast Daily.
Yeah.
I'm sure you
I'm
are
happy to be with you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sure you already know what we are talking about. So what are you going to be bringing on board for us tomorrow at the City Business Olympic?
So thank you. So PAF is an international non-profit organization, and we are happy to be part of this event tomorrow. What we are bringing on board is trying to promote physical activities, and we see that is in line or aligns with what you are doing, and that's why we are so happy to be part of this event. So what we are bringing is we mainly will be doing screening. We will be doing screening for hypertension and diabetes and CKDs, that is chronic kidney diseases. So as we screen and we notice that the individual is on a higher elevation, then we link that individual to care. So we'll have a team of doctors and nurses around who will do the screening for us and linking that patients or people on high elevation to care. So basically that is what we are bringing on board tomorrow.
Wow, that's very interesting.
Yeah, it is, and I think the participants should be excited about this.
Yeah.
Because within one space you are getting to workouts, because we're going to start with the aerobics, then you are going to be enjoying classes on your nutrition and all that, and then there's health screening for you, especially in a period where we're being told that even Kolebu alone is having about what 2,000 kidney case referrals.
Yeah.
You get it. Cardiovascular disease, I think, is somewhere hovering around 5,000. And that's serious. But if, well, let me come back to you. You mentioned earlier touching on what's it called, high cholesterol.
Yeah.
And of course, the other one was
high blood pressure.
High blood pressure.
They are all linked to cardiovascular disease.
Exactly. Is there a relationship between the two, especially within the corporate space?
Sure. Sure. There's a strong relationship.
Right.
So when you have high cholesterol, you have high BP, your chances of high heart diseases are very, very, very. So when you have the two and you don't manage it well, heart attack becomes very common. Heart diseases become very common. Yes. So they are very linked. Yeah.
Right. Dr. Kofi. Hello, Doc.
Yeah, hello, yes.
Right. So, I mean, you mentioned the CKD and all that. Are we making provisions for...
Please, I can't hear you.
Is it better now? Can you hear me? Hello, Doc.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Great. You spoke of the CKDs and all that you'll be testing for. Are we making provisions for, if you like, cardiovascular conditions?
Please, the question is not clear.
I'm asking if we're making provisions to be screening for cardiovascular diseases as well.
Yes, the team will be there and they will focus on hypertension and diabetes, but these are a team of medical experts. So anything that they detect, what we do is we then link you to care and then we follow up and the patient. So tomorrow, all that we'll be doing is to screen and detect and do the early detection and referrals to avoid any complications later. As you may be aware, these diseases are very quiet. They are silent killers. They come slowly. So by the time you notice that you have it, then you are almost already in some situations that may not be very good. So we are trying to detect early and treat early. We can say that for tomorrow, all that we can't say that all the cardiovascular diseases will be taken care of, but we'll focus on hypertension and diabetes. And once we detect something, then we refer to the hospital for further investigation and management.
Right. Doc, I'm sure you do this regularly or once in a while. But what has been the result lately? What are the numbers like when it comes to these diseases, especially when you do this type of screenings, like public screenings? What are the numbers like?
So the numbers, I cannot just give a rough estimate, but as much as we can, because we usually would look at figures around 500 and sometimes over that, depending on the populations that we are dealing with. In some communities, we get a lot, but in other communities, depending on the population size, they may be small. In this occasion, I know we are going to get a lot. So we try as much as we can to do those that will come to us. We'll make sure. And we are asking everybody to come. If it's possible, come and check, because hypertension and diabetes and chronic kidney diseases are rampant now. They are taking people's life, but we can prevent it. If you see it early, you can manage it well and live longer. Thank you.
Very well. Now, Doc, these are people who are in the corporate space and coming to engage in sporting activities tomorrow. Now, we know that sometimes when you are scheduled to go for some testing at the hospital or medical facility, you are told, oh, don't eat before you come. Oh, drink a half cup of water. How should people prepare themselves for the screening? Hello, Doc.
Hello.
Yes, great. I'm asking how people should prepare themselves ahead of the screening tomorrow. Sometimes when we are going for testing, we are told not to eat in the morning, come on an empty stomach and all. Is all this required? Because these are participants who are coming from the corporate space to engage in sporting activities.
Yes. So now there are devices that we can use at any time, depending on the person's situation. But we can say that people shouldn't eat too much before they come. Because, for instance, the diabetes test, if you have eaten, then it is the levels will be different. We have different ways of testing for those who have already taken in something. But if you are on fasting, that is also a different device or different means to do the testing. So in both situations, we can say yes, we can do it in both situations, but I would advise that people don't eat much before coming, because there are certain people who have some conditions. If you say they shouldn't take in anything at all, maybe it will also be a problem for them. But as much as people can, if they can come in early and do the testing before they eat, that is fine. But if they cannot, they still can eat, but lightly, and be able to do the testing, because you are also coming to do exercises, aerobics and other things. And mind you, if you eat too much, it will not also be helpful for you to do all those aerobics effectively. So it's better to do it light. That's all I can say for now.
Very well. Now, we also know that it's not everyone that we're expecting to turn up or present with a particular problem. We might not detect a condition with everyone.
Please,
that
I can't hear you.
Hello?
I'm finding it difficult.
Right. Doc, is it better? Can you hear me clearly?
Hello?
Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Great. I'm asking that we might not necessarily detect conditions among everyone that will show up for the testing, but based on your level of expertise, is there room to be providing medical advice based on what you might see physically regarding an individual?
I can't hear you properly.
Right.
If you can take your time to speak. I'm not hearing.
All right,
well.
we'll work the lines so we can get you to hear us clearly. Doc, please stay with us. We'll come back to you. Let me come back in studio and speak with Efua for a minute. Regarding the classes, right? If people show up, are we going to take them through specifics, or we're going to give just general knowledge and then top it up with advice for them, or we're going to give specifics? Will people have the opportunity to tell you, say, a particular condition that they've been trying to solve?
Sure.
Like somebody like me with one sack.
So we will have time for everybody in a class. That is the general class. Then whilst they do their screening, if it is detected that you have high BP or
high cholesterol,
you will be referred to a dietitian.
Okay.
So we are the on-site dietitian at that time. So that's one-on-one is there, and the class is also there for the general education knowledge. But the personal individual consult is there, where you come and tell us, maybe you've been asked to see a dietitian, you have not been able to make time to go. This is the time to see one. And if you have been referred by the team that probably your sugar level was high, you will come, we will start a discussion whilst you go to your hospital for further assessment. Yes.
Right. And I'm sure this is not the first time you're doing this kind of activity. I'm going to ask you the same question like I asked of what are the numbers like when it comes to cholesterol spike and, you know, high blood pressure? What do you see?
Interestingly, they are often high. There was a time a woman came, we were doing it for a school, and her BP was as high as 250. I think it was 250, 110. And this calls for admission, okay? And she had been seeing signs, but hadn't even thought of going for the screening. And that day we had a couple of people within the very, very high 200 plus, okay? Which if you are not careful could lead to stroke and other unpleasant health situations. So most of the time then, undiagnosed ones are more. So when a person knows that she's a known hypertensive, she's coming just probably to check for the day. We must say that if you want to check that, then you have to check before you start any of the games, or you go through the games, wait for 30 minutes or an hour to relax before you go. Otherwise, it might be false elevation, okay? So that is there. But where you have to check your blood glucose level, like Doc said, it is also possible if you have eaten something. The numbers are high most of the time because we all don't have time to go to the hospital to do screening. If this year you haven't done any of this health screening, take advantage and check your blood sugar level and your BP to see how you are doing.
Right. And I know you're a dietitian, and obviously dietitians love to deal with people that also have like obesity and all of that. What do you think of BMIs? Do BMIs work for us?
Okay, so BMI is not a sole tool. If I say a sole tool, it is not used alone.
Because as per BMI, I'm overweight.
Right.
Will you also believe per BMI I'm overweight?
You see, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
but doctors or dietitians do not use BMI alone. Okay, I have large bones. So if I know that I have large bones and it is impacting the scale, what about BMI that's the aspect of assessment that we often do not do is the waist circumference, okay? So if I am checking your weight, we don't use the weight alone, we don't use the BMI alone, we use body analyzer. Tomorrow I'll have mine with me.
Oh, wow.
That will check your fats, okay, your body fats. Okay, you could have a very slim person with very high body fats. So we will draw attention to your body fat. You also have your muscles, okay?
I have the muscle part, more muscles.
Good, good. And others do not have. So if we notice that you don't have enough lean muscles, then we will advise you appropriately. So BMI is not used solely. It is used in addition to, of course, when I have the BMI and you fall within overweight or obesity, then I'll do further assessments to know whether it is raw or it is in addition to other factors.
Right. Let's go back to Doc, who is still joining us via Zoom. Hello, Doc. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Right, Doc. So I'm asking that it's not everyone that might present with a condition. So do we have room for medical advice even as we're doing the screening? Hello, Doc. Hello, Dr. Kofi.
Hello.
Yes, I'm asking if we'll be providing medical advice. Doc, I'm asking if we'll be providing medical advice alongside the screening.
Hello?
Hi, Doc. Is it better? We seem to be having some challenges with Doc. But back to you, Efwa. You mentioned that you'll be coming with a body analyzer.
Yeah.
You see, you people.
I need it.
Yeah, these are the pecs that come with it. So that's more reason why you should be there. Because sometimes you go and stand on the scale yourself and you see some numbers. Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah. So we don't do the weight alone. It analyzes. It even gives you your average average food intake. We will call it how many calories you're supposed to consume in a day.
Yeah.
So that if you are eating too much, you will know. There and there it will predict your amount of calorie intake, okay?
Right.
So that if you're supposed to be 2,000 and you know you are doing more than that or you are doing less, okay? It's not everybody who is eating too much. Others are not eating too much, but they are just not making the right choices.
Right.
Okay, yeah, so all that is
All
there.
right. So do you believe in the calorie deficit rule?
Yes, 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 yes.
So do you think African food can work with calorie deficit? Because I watched a program one time where this man came to Ghana. He said most of our foods are not healthy. That's why everybody's obese.
Oh no.
So that's what I'm like asking right now.
Has he seen the sumo wrestlers?
Do you understand? So he was even talking mainly about women. He was like, Ghanaian women. And it's like, I think it's from America. Ghanaian women are mostly obese. I'm like, what?
Where is he coming from?
You understand?
Does he know the time of day God created Ghanaian women?
So, but the funny thing is that he said the ones in Ghana are actually more healthier than the ones abroad.
Good.
Right.
So that's where I'm now asking, does the calorie deficit work with the kind of food that we eat here?
Okay, so calorie deficit, no, but nutrient deficits. Okay, because sometimes calories, you can get them in the amount of food you are eating. But the nutrient deficits, so somebody is eating a very big bowl of fufu or bowl of fufu, but has just a little nutrients. The nutrients are not there to support good health, but the energy is that much, okay? So you can make choice like fufu with okro. Do you know that the okro has to be more than the banku that has most of the energy? So you want your ampisi. Do you also know that the abom has to be more? So when we know the right combination, our meals are very, very, very healthy. Per what we do as clinical dietitians, you see patients recover when they make the right choices, still with our local foods.
Right.
Sometimes we introduce a little foreign ones when it comes to heart diseases. I will always have a card for chia seed. Tomorrow I'll bring a sample for people who do not know. They are for heart healthy.
Are you going to sell it or you're going to give us free?
Sample for people to see.
No, why sample? Come and give us now.
Very soon.
I love chia seeds and yogurts.
Yes, yes, and they are very good, okay? But they are foreign.
They're foreign?
No, Ghanaian
Oh,
culture.
okay, yeah.
If you are given chia seed and yogurts, most often in my clinic, I have to have a sample. People don't know what is Greek yogurt. They only know the sweetened yogurt. Chia seed, how do you even use it? Okay, they are foreign to us. So a few foreign ones, but our staples are very healthy. We just have to make the right choices and we are good to go. What is making our food unhealthy? It's rather the foreign
The ones we
additions.
Yeah.
Okay. The unnecessary foreign additions. So back in the days where our grandmothers were using the very local foods, the aboms, the vegetables, the who says vegetables are foreign? Because we prepare light soup and we cut in okro, we cut in aubergine, we cut in gardeners, we cut in kontombre. My grandmother would always have vegetables in the food. Yes, but now we don't do.
It's just dry.
Okay, and when we are eating, we want to have a drink with our food.
That I find weird.
That is foreign.
I don't like it.
That is foreign.
I tell you, you have to wash it down.
We want to finish eating and go for ice cream, desserts. That is foreign. We want to reward the family with pizza and the shawarma and the creams in there. They are the foreign additions, okay? But our very local ones are very, very healthy. Even shawarma, I always say, there are healthy ways of preparing shawarma that you can eat and you know this is
it's
good
very
food.
clean,
Okay, so most of the time it is the desire to please the tongue that makes our food unhealthy. But our staples are very, very healthy. So there is no calorie deficits.
It's the nutrient.
It's the nutrients deficits.
And the sizes of the food we eat.
Okay.
The portions matter.
The portions, yes. So
we like big food for big energy.
So when we are going for the big portions, you will never be deficit in calories because that is where you have the energy. So when you are going for the fufu, the banku, the ampesi, and they are always more than that. And that these days the craze for drink and biscuit for breakfast.
No.
A lot of people are doing it. They don't have time to eat breakfast, so they go for biscuits and drink.
They eat while driving to work.
Yes. Even if you are eating while driving to work and it is a wholesome meal, that's okay. For me, it is better than going to work empty stomach. And sometimes you get to work, you don't
have time to
eat. Okay, but having the drink and the biscuits, this is not a meal. This is poison to your system.
Oh wow!
So if you see it as poison to your system, you will not go for. And that is what most of us are doing. Okay. And you go your break time, you don't have time, you go for another biscuit, you go for yogurt, you go for toffee. You know, people do that. Yeah. And the misconception about fruits. So you go home for dinner, you don't want to eat your banku, you want something healthy, and you go for a fruit smoothie. A fruit smoothie or a fruit salad. That is equally harmful. The fact that it is natural doesn't make it good when you take too much. Okay.
Because of the fructose level?
Good.
Sometimes the combination.
Good. When we are doing fruit salad and you have a bowl of fruit salad, that is so unhealthy.
Wow.
Yes. And you are eating it to your fill. It is so unhealthy. With time, your sugar levels will go high. And especially you are eating it in the evening. You are better off taking a small bowl of banku with a good vegetable stew, okra stew, than to go for a bowl of fruits salad with yogurt on. And you say that is healthy. That is unhealthy.
Let me attempt to speak to Dr. Kofi one more time and see. Hello, Doc. Hello, Doc. Do we still have you here? It's proven difficult to speak to Doc. Hello, Dr. Kofi. It's a bit difficult, but I was hoping we could get some medical advice. But of course, come to City Business or Olympics tomorrow and you get that. I'm interested in the BMI thing and the body analyzer thing. There's somebody here who needs to check. Her name is Helen Grace. Very slim, but she's heavy.
We all need to check.
I'll bring her personally so that you check. Yeah. But any final words from you before we wrap up?
Yes, we are encouraging all all of you to come, everybody to come pass by, especially for those of you who haven't had time to see a dietitian the whole year. Come and pass through. It is advisable to pass through the team of doctors for the health screening before you get to us.
Okay, great.
So that if you have been diagnosed or if your sugar level is up or your BP is up, we will address it and give you the basics before you see your dietitian in your health facility. Come also with a open mind to discuss your food intake. We are not judgmental. We are only coming to help you to make the right choices. And don't avoid a dietitian because she's going to take your eating pleasure away. No, we're only going to help you make the right choices.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And for those of you who want to shed some weight in certain places and put on in the right places, you come. There will be some advice for you, right?
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Exactly.
Beautiful. All right. Thank you so much. For Desua Isiano Manyo, she's a clinical dietitian. I like it when people do the RD.
RD like
MD.
That.
Yeah. Well, that's registered dietitian, right? Okay. Desua Diet Consult and Medical Catering. She'll be there with the entire team tomorrow. Like I said, come early. Go and see Dr. Kofi and her team from past Ghana. Go and see them. And then you come and see Afua and her team. And then we'll have a solid, total wellness, you understand?
So it's like a 360 thing.
360, exactly.
It's a wholesome experience.
Afua, thank you so much. Dr. Kofi joined us via Zoom. Unfortunately, we were unable to communicate somewhere along the line. But Doc, thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you and your team tomorrow at the City Business Olympics 2025. Remember, the venue is the Eden Heights Sports Complex at Weija. The time again is 8 a.m. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Uncle are almost here.
Wait a minute. This one too, your friend Kwame.
Wait, Kwame. As in the same Kwame again?
Yes, Mommy.
I'm the second coming. Into all this tension just to reintroduce that broke boy from Kaswa.
Why would you deceive the family like this again?
Now I understand the whole delay. Trotro from Kaswa dear. Why wouldn't he be late? Or be late, of course.
Star 712 hash, star 712 hash. Yeah, you go be the luckiest. Coffee from Georgia be luckiest. From not the block, she be luckiest. Yeah, you go be luckiest. No matter why you're luckiest. Everybody go be the luckiest.
That's Kwame.
Send your God the apple boom. If you put it with a so would the coming of the Son of Man be.
Hey!
Is that his car?
Dial star 712 hash. Choose your ticket. Enter your lucky number. Follow the prompt and let destiny handle the rest.
This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
This October, Ghana's altar calls once again. After 7 unforgettable years, the 8th edition of Women in Worship arrives with a divine charge. Celebrating his faithfulness, minstrels Ada Ehi, Rabna Tommy Favored, Keepers Music Ekiaser Wabonsu, and many more will gather at Perez Dome on October 5th. Grab your tickets now. Regular 100 Ghana cedis, VIP 200 Ghana cedis plus beverage. Grab it online via Ego Tickets or www.eventpaddy.com. Short code USSD *713 *33 *30 hash or call ticket hotline 0248 810 396 or 0544 124 567. Tickets are available at Airport Shell, Hacho Shell, Bachana Total, Perez Dome, and more. Sponsors, media partners, Powered by Quest. Women in Worship 2025. Daughter, you still have a voice.
Life can get hectic, and sometimes we forget to prioritize our well-being. That's where Vernal Mineral Water steps in. A refreshing solution packed with essential minerals, Vernal Mineral Water keeps you hydrated and balanced. Whether you're at home or work, Vernal Mineral Water is there to keep you going. Don't let a busy schedule hinder your health. Make Vernal Mineral Water a part of your daily routine. Share the love with Vernal Mineral Water, the choice for a healthy, vibrant you.
This advert is FDA approved.
Kwame and his uncle are almost here.
Wait a minute. This one too, your friend Kwame.
Wait, Kwame. As in the same Kwame again?
Yes, mommy.
I'm the second coming. Into all this tension just to reintroduce that broke boy from Kaswa.
Why would you deceive the family like this again?
Now I understand the whole delay. Trotro from Kaswa dear. Why wouldn't he be late? Obey you later.
Of course.
Star 712 hash, star 712 hash. You go be the luckiest. Coffee from Georgia be luckiest. From not the cause she be luckiest. Yeah, you go be luckiest. No matter why you're luckiest. Everybody go be the luckiest.
That's Kwame!
Send your God the apple boom. If you put it that way, so would the coming of the Son of Man be. Is that his car?
Dial star 712 hash. Choose your ticket. Enter your lucky number. Follow the prompts and let destiny handle the rest.
This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
Welcome back. It's still Breakfast Daily, and right now it's time for us to have a conversation. When I say us, it's a conversation between we seated here and you at home. We're going to be opening the phone lines, and we are going to be asking just one question. What is the state of the water in your community? Obviously, from Monday, or it even started like last week, we've been, hammering on the issue of Galamsey.
Time immemorial.
But from last week, we started hammering it every day on this show, and obviously it's all over the news, the issue of Galamsey and the effect that it has on our water bodies. Listening to you, Nana, this morning, when you were reading the 6 o'clock news, I heard when you talked about the pharmaceutical body.
Yes, the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana.
Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana. Talking about how these effects of on the water are affecting the
manufacturing of local drugs.
The manufacturing of local drugs, and that's because some of these plants that are used for the local drugs are being affected by the effects of illegal mining. So basically, they have toxins in them. And when these plants have toxins in them, these same plants might be used to manufacture the local drugs, because a lot of people depend on local drugs. They say, oh, we don't like the drugs from abroad, we like the local one, and it works for them. Yeah,
but truth be told, I mean, about 70% of the drugs we consume in this country are imported. Right?
Yes.
The 30% that we're manufacturing here too is now being impacted by the activities of illegal mining, which is destroying our water bodies, if you like, our vegetation, our green cover, our forest. Imagine local pharmaceutical industry or local manufacturer of pharmaceuticals has to produce infusions. They need the highest quality of water to produce that infusion. But what is the state of water in this country?
I don't want to think of it.
Yes, that's the reality.
No, I don't want to even think of it.
We sit in Accra or you sit in a capital city somewhere and you think you are not affected by Galamsey or illegal mining, and so when we talk about it, we sound like we are mad. We don't have anything to do. We come and sit on TV and we're talking about it. This is the reality.
Yeah. So just in case you're wondering what infusions are, the drip that you actually take in the hospital are the infusions. So Nana is asking, imagine
you have to manufacture.
We have to
infusions
manufacture it
locally.
here.
You need the highest quality of water to manufacture this infusion, right? But what is the state of the water in this country currently? So which water?
I just had goosebumps thinking of
which water,
you know, the kind of water that will be
manufacture the infusion that is supposed to heal you. You get the challenge. Now, if they are going to do plant-based medicine, which plants? Because that same plant is picking toxins from the soil as a result of illegal mining.
Yeah.
Just recently, a study has told us that our vegetables, our fish, is laced with high levels of
toxins,
lead, mercury. How do we survive as a people like this? And so
talking about plant-based drugs, you know, during the COVID era, there was there were some drugs actually approved by the FDA that were locally manufactured by plants, using plants, and that means they are in the market.
They are in the market,
and they still need to continue production. They need these plants. They need these leaves. Like, I don't even want to think of it.
You see, it's scary. It's actually very scary. You see, people haven't put their minds to it this way. That's why I always want to paint a vivid picture, a practical one. And like I'm doing this morning, we are going to manufacture infusions. We want to be independent of the international markets, everything imports, everything imports. Now we want to produce locally.
Ours.
Okay, granted. We have the knowledge, we have the expertise, we have the technology and everything.
We have the material, everything.
The basic raw material now is water. And not just any water, the highest quality of water.
The purest of all.
Where are we going to get it? Remember, we need to start harvesting rain. And even that one, air pollution. You get it? So what's the level of acidity in that rainwater? You see, these are the real pictures that we need to paint for people to understand the gravity of the challenge we are dealing with. And let's not dilly-dally with it. Let's stop the politics. Yesterday, I was talking about it being okay to be partisan, but it gets dangerous to do political labeling. Because that's when, if you label a person blue or green, even if they are making a sane suggestion, because you think they belong to party A or party B, you won't take it.
No, but you see, that just makes you, I'm sorry, but that just makes you a very unintelligent person.
That's where the
because
challenge
the truth is, in as much as you are partisan, in as much as you belong to a certain party, you should be able to still use your common sense.
Exactly.
Being in a party does not mean, you are void of common sense. You should have common sense, and common sense is knowing what is wrong or right. Do you understand? So, okay, so like the question we're asking is, what do you make of the color and turbidity of the water we have seen? What do you make of the color and turbidity of the water we have seen? And the number to call is 0302-784-968. 0302-784-968. Call up so we can have a conversation about this. I mean, you've seen the water bodies. It's all over. We've been showing it on the screen. It's on the internet. It's everywhere. And we've been talking about the turbidity too. So what do you make of it? What are your
thoughts? From the Ankobra to the Tano to the Pra to the Ayensu that is now dying to even the Densu that is feeding the Weja Dam.
So these are some of the things that we see here.
Just, I mean, you've also been consuming the news, so you hear some of the stories, you know it. This time we will not go anywhere to go and fetch Galamsey water in a bottle and come and put here. We've shown you enough pictures. You have families in the communities that are affected. They tell you the realities on the ground, so you know. So this time around, we are not going to fetch any Galamsey water to bring to the studio. There's no need. The thing has become endemic to the extent, it's become widespread to the extent that it's right here in our faces. And so we all know the conditions. Let us pick your thoughts on what you make of the water situation in your area, in your community. What is the link between that and Galamsey? And of course, if you have a future regarding the current state of water in the country, or we should continue holding duty bearers accountable and demand of them that the right steps are taken. We've heard a lot of rhetoric, bold statements without bold actions. And you see, that is where my problem is. And that is why I keep hammering that if we begin to politically colorize everything in this country, we will die.
Yeah, like I was listening to you this morning, and there was, and you were talking about it again about what the government said they would do. And the first thing that came into my mind driving here, like when I heard that while driving, was like, just do it already. Exactly. The talk is too much.
Too much talk.
Do it already. Just do it. You're talking too much. We're tired, honestly. Anyway, we have a caller on the line. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Where are you calling from, and what's your name?
I'm calling from Howard in the Volta region.
Okay. Right. And your name?
My name is Okru Godwin.
Okay, hi Godwin. What are your thoughts about what we are discussing?
Apparently, you realize that our water bodies are very in bad state. But you should bear in mind that as individuals or as citizens, we have our own roles to play in resolving these issues.
True.
You realize that there were news some time ago. Individuals who went to the Galamsey site to mine illegally. And I think it caused the death of one young guy in one of the municipalities. I think the Pra River or something of that sort, if I stand to be corrected. So, we as individuals, what are our takes on? What are the substitute work we should do in order to recap these formalities of illegal mining? So, what are some of the ways the government or subsidiary jobs the government has laid down for us to do? So, my take is individuals' perception about illegal mining. We are the ones that are going there as well to mine illegally. So we should look at that. Individual attitude is also counting on illegal mining. So our attitude towards it is also a great deal for us before the government also steps in with its own. So
you're right. You're right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I mean, we keep calling on the government to do this and that, but like
what about you?
Saying, what about you as an individual? What role are you playing? You see, at this point, we can't sit on the fence and say, but I didn't cause it, so why should I? No, the impact is going to affect all of us. So collectively, we should come together to contribute to the fight against illegal mining. And I like where Gordon is coming from. I mean, succinct. I like it. I like it. Very apt.
And I feel like if you see something, say something.
True.
Even if you're not the one doing it, but if you see someone doing it, or you know someone that is doing it, say something about it. And also, one might ask, so like, but I'm nobody. I'm not on TV. How can I contribute to this fight? You have social media. Call your leaders.
Exactly.
You have social media. That's the power of social media. Not always coming to social media to shake your bum or look at something, you know. Call them. This can also be a challenge. Not everyday TikTok challenge. This can be a positive TikTok challenge.
Indeed.
Let's keep talking about it, because the more we talk about it, we're going to be ringing it. Because at the end of the day, we can't all buy water.
All right, let's talk to Haruna. Haruna is joining us from the Savannah region. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you.
Please, my thought concerning about this Galamsey. Most especially, sometimes always blaming some of your media. Because sometimes some of them always behind the scenes. Whenever they are to take the pictures and the videos concerning about this illegal money. Some people, when you look at those machineries they are using, I believe they are travel almost some of the forest with this work, and I believe I can buy even fuel to fuel 1 gallon is fuel to fuel excavator to work. So when we used to be doing this kind of work, somebody will kick you inside there for you to do the work. But when they are coming after those who are doing it, they won't go for those who in charge of buying the fuel, having the excavators. They rather come in those, when you go there, some of the forest, some of them are doing, you see the pump machine that they have been burning. Those pump machines, some of them, they are not from those who are working directly. They don't manage and get their money and buy the pump machine. Those who having the excavators, they always go there and they under where they will be washing, and that's where those who are using the pump machine, they will go and be doing their work. But when they are coming, they won't come for the main people, and the TV stations and all the journalists will be there, taking out, standing outside, taking the pictures and the videos. But the rest of those who are working the work, they won't even go closer to them. We were working from Galamsey district when they currently in power that time, and the man was in the position, chairman, fully chairman. When we are working, when the soldiers are coming for their workers, they will run. And they will come and meet them and they will discuss and they go. But those that doesn't have money to buy from big things, that they will go there and be disturbing them. So most of the problem is from you, the media, some of the media. So if you are able to have genuine media in Ghana, all these things will stop.
Yeah, but I have a question. Have you ever experienced it? All these things that you just said now, have you ever witnessed it?
I've been to Galamsey district. Some of us, they will just take you to go and do the work. When we go there, some of them, the way they want to treat you, and you say you won't do the work. I went to one forest at Intercom, Intercom. So whenever they are coming, you those that they pick there, you are less, you also be dangerous. But those with the money, that the soldiers will even go to them. So, and you will see some cameramen and women with them. But the moment you see whatever they are burning is those that, like you don't have money to buy excavator, and you are able to get your pump machine. So when they come, they won't get anything from you.
Right.
They know that they won't get anything from you. But the excavators, some of them, they will see. So just come and they will approach them and they will discuss it and then they go.
Right.
And the leaders are with them.
Yeah. I have one question to ask you. Are you happy when you see the state of the water and the forest?
I'm not happy at all. And what I'm saying is that I'm not happy at all. And those who are doing those things, most of them are the politicians.
Right, thank you.
They are politicians and some of the media that they are behind the scenes. That's why always you see they will be burning pump machines and the excavators are there doing the work.
Thank you. And I hope you keep safe and don't do it again, okay? Okay. That's an interesting revelation. Didn't expect that, but yes.
It is well.
It's well.
It is well.
And I like he told his truth.
Yeah.
He told his truth. He was called to work there. He's been called to work in some of these places. And then when people who claim they're fighting against this go there, they judge with the big ones and then pick up the little ones. And that's exactly what you asked this morning. The 1,000 and something people that have been caught in the how many that they were comparing with the 800 of last administration. Do you understand? Who really are they? Are they the ones that own the excavators? Are they the ones funding the big machines? Are they the ones funding the fuel? Are they the ones, hiring the people to work? No. It's usually people like this guy that called that are picked up. And I like the fact that he admitted that I have been in this situation. I'm not happy about this situation, but we need money.
Yeah.
But when our people come, when the media comes, they focus on the workers and not the main people, not the big people fueling.
The big fishes.
See, I like the fact that it's not us that said this.
Yeah, it had to come from him. Anyways, let's go to Kolebu. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
What's your name, please?
Yeah.
Your name, sir?
Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Yes, please.
Right. Kindly go ahead. What do you make of the state of the water? And as Ghanaians, what roles can we play?
Yeah, this issue of this Galamsey and the state we've got it to, I think as a nation, we have to look at it in a very specific way. In the sense that, you see, this issue of Galamsey, it has been there for some time. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Yes, but, you know, we are saying the politician, no, that is not the case. It is the issue of the chiefs, the opinion leaders who are in that particular place.
Right.
That will have to be more serious on fighting this particular money. You see, the politician, yes, we have the local people there, we have the big men here in Accra. But the issue is, would somebody from China or whoever the investor is just come and start working in your place as a chief without seeing you or coming to see you? Are you getting the point I'm making?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Yeah, so in this case, let us at least give the chief that kind of authority so that when they say, no, I don't want this thing to be in my place, or I don't want this kind of Galamsey to be in my place, at least let us listen to them. But when it happens this way and somebody will have to place a call in Accra and there's an order that, this, what is it, the Galamsey task forces, maybe they get to a certain place and there's a call that, you move out from that side. How will this thing stop? And you know, the Galamsey you are talking, there are so many types of it.
True.
We have the biggest wash. We have the tutu. The tutu is the most dangerous one, which is destroying our water body. The tutu is the type of machine they can find that they usually work like they work in the rivers or like where the water is. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the dig and wash is they can get to maybe a portion of land. That one, yes, they destroy the land, but it doesn't destroy the water body just like the tutu, which they are always on the river, and that is where they get their gold. So when we are fighting, at least let us also look at that aspect.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. But do you also understand that destroying the land is also a problem, like the forest reserves is also a problem?
Yes, with the dig and wash, that one, it destroys the land, but for the forest, if they don't give you that permission to go into the forest, you cannot just go into the forest. Those dig and wash I'm talking, they don't use excavators. Like you use the pickaxe to dig the ground. Do you understand the point I'm making?
But we've been to places and seen excavators destroying forests and digging the ground. We've been to places and seen the devastation caused by excavators in forest areas.
Yes, I'm not saying the excavators, I'm saying the Galamsey. I'm only mentioning the type of Galamsey that is happening.
Yes.
Right.
But I'm just saying that the dig and wash is not necessarily just a pickaxe issue. There are excavators in forest areas doing dig and wash.
No, okay. Maybe that is how you understand it, but for those who have also have done it before, when you say dig and wash, you are using your manpower. You cannot.
Right.
You understand?
No, I get it. That was the traditional way of doing it back then. But it has escalated, and that is what is causing the problem. Now they are using excavators to do that. There are those doing the toto in the water bodies, okay? Yeah. But there are those doing dig and wash in the forest using excavators. So instead of using the pickaxe to dig or to search, now they are scooping out the soil, you understand, and dropping same on chamfans to wash.
Yes.
You get it? So that's the challenge. But I understand you. I mean, the chiefs have an important role to play. And
so the most important thing is the chief. The chief. Because these communities that these things are happening, I beg you to ask, do they even care? Do they even know the implications of some of these things?
Or are they there collecting commission and allowing them to do what they are doing?
When you go there, they think life is as normal as they are. So they don't even, this thing that we are even in Accra here, we are crying water. I don't even know whether if they know that one day, these are the health implications that may come.
So we need the NCC to also play its part in educating the citizens.
And there's also needs to be this kind of education in those areas. Because we'll be here talking. And some of these, as we are even discussing, you go to the community and maybe none of them is even listening to Channel 1.
True.
You understand? So at the end of the day, your effort has not even resulted in any positive way. Because the people there, they don't get that opportunity to understand you and listen to what you are educating them about.
True.
So if there can also be a way of maybe educating the people through other ways by not just maybe sitting in Accra here and doing the discussion. So that is the small contribution I have.
Very well. Thank you so much. That was quite insightful. Thank you for that. What I first of all say is that we need to understand the type of advocacy we're doing here. Demanding accountability from leadership or from government is not the same as blaming politicians. You get it? And in fact, who is the government of the day?
Whoever is the
So who
government
should I go to demand action? You get it? So let's make that clear. And let's not do the usual politics. No, let's make it clear. If I am a child, my father has to pay my school fees. I am in school, it's time for school fees. Who do I go to?
My father.
My father. You get it? So it's as simple as that. And we are not blaming government. We are demanding accountability from government. We're demanding action from government. So don't get it twisted. We're demanding action. We're not blaming. All right? There are two distinct issues here.
So I like the fact that you had to put it out there because people have a very skewed way of thinking.
Exactly.
And everybody will make everything so political. It's not it here. This is Breakfast Daily. We don't do that here. Anyway, we have Isaac from Bibini on the line. Hi, Isaac.
Hello.
Hi, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm fine. And yourself?
We're good. So what are your thoughts on the whole conversation?
Also, I'm really enjoying your show this morning. It's very good that you guys are talking about this thing this morning. And I think most of the problems that we're going through now is not from the Republicans or the people within the country, but it's coming from the government.
Okay.
As my brother who just spoke said, the individuals in those villages, they don't have that amount of money to buy excavators.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's the leaders who are doing that.
True.
That is one. Secondly, we've recognized or we've identified that there are some of the lands in Ghana here because we already called Gold Coast. That means every part of this country has gold. Second, what we have to do now is bring the investors into the country. Those who have money to govern for those areas, put them under good safety measures. Take those freehand people who don't have work, put them into the company, pay them 4,000, 5,000 per month. They will not do those kind of stuff that they are doing. The water bodies are going to be preserved. They are not going to spoil them. It gives them a very vast land whereby the investors can build a very nice mining company whereby they're going to pick the people and then work with them. Those people will get something to do with their hands. Now, if you tell them to stop the Galamsey, what are they going to eat? They have families, they have siblings, some of them are married. How will they take care of their kids?
True.
Or you want them to be on the street killing people, taking weed that we are working small, no, our money, and then misuse it. Because something that you never worked for is not valuable to you. You use it anyhow.
Yeah.
They are going to come into the town and then harvest on us that we are already working. So the government is supposed to look for better investors who are into mining, give them good safety measures so that they can govern those people and then do good mining, find something better for them to do, and then we are gone. Other than that, let me tell you, those military people on the television going up and down, they are the right people. Look at the video that you are putting on. Is there anybody on that land working as in that time they went there? They've already given them the information that we are coming to do tomorrow. They've taken their Sanfire away, they're taking the excavators away, they go park it into the town. Even when they get into the town, they see the excavators being parked. They don't even check or they don't even ask whom are those excavators for.
Mm-hmm.
They don't ask. They will just go into the forest, walk about, take our money. They will come and tell the government that we went there, they've destroyed the land, they've destroyed the water, and then they couldn't catch anybody. Meanwhile, they were the very people who gave the information that we are coming tomorrow.
Right.
So I think the government is supposed to look for investors, go to those lands that they have goods there, build a very nice and then portable mining companies for them, so that they can also eat, have something to do with their hands. Those stuff will stop, definitely.
Very well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Well, let's hear from you as well. Call us. Let us know what your thoughts are. The current state of our water bodies, the level of distraction, and what role we can all play collectively as a people to help bring an end to the distraction that we are seeing. I mean, as for the chiefs, a lot of the responsibility lies with them. Most of these people will not just enter into a community and begin what they are doing.
At all.
They have to go and seek the blessings of the chief.
And permission,
If an earlier video from early this year had the tune for admonishing the chiefs to be responsible. Okay, and that if they think they do not have the power, they should fall back on him, and he will engage government that so and so person has entered so and so community and is doing so and so that it is stopped from the beginning before it becomes entrenched. Because you see, when the villagers begin seeing money from that thing, they become complicit. Now they become interested. Hitherto they were not working. Someone has come here, has given them Galamsey work. They are making money. You think they will stop? And you see, that is one of the challenges that we are not paying attention to. The community resistance from the beginning or from the early days when this menace started is no longer there. Because now the communities individually are enjoying from it.
Benefiting from
you get the thing. So, I mean, there should be a holistic approach. We need to sit down, put ideas together, and think of a way to stop this. You can talk about the police commanders in mining areas. You understand?
Right.
Anyways, let's go over the phone lines. We have another caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, thank you for calling us. What's your name?
My name is Abdul Jamal. I'm calling from Tamale.
Abdul Jamal.
Yeah.
How's Tamale this morning?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, I hear the mining is also catching up in the northern region. Has it started?
No, I have no much information, but we heard so. We've been hearing it started somewhere else. Yeah.
Right. All right, give us your take on the issue.
Yeah, my little contribution is it appears that Ghana, we are not fighting the Galamsey. Or we pretend to fight it and we are not fighting. Why did I say so? How can a Chinese man just from China come and started mining without consulting anybody? First of all, he will meet Ghanaians who will send him to a chief or the authority before they will get permission for a land to go and mine.
True.
So these are the basic points we should tackle it. Secondly, the guys we arrest at the pit, they do not own the pit. They do not own the excavator. And in fact, how many of them can afford an excavator? Most guys in the pit, they are just there maybe for survival. You understand? But the big man who buy the excavator, he's there to make rich.
Yeah.
He has made it already. He's coming to make money. But the guys in the pit, they are there for survival. In fact, most of them are unemployed graduates. You understand?
Yeah.
So this even brought us that when we are tackling Galamsey, we have to look other options for those guys. So that when you stop Galamsey, they can also get something doing.
Yeah.
If I know by the close of the day, I get something to do, at the end of the month, I'll get some points. What will I go and risk my life in the Galamsey pit? You understand?
Yeah.
So holistically, we have to look at it and see how best we can solve it and once and for all. Otherwise, we pretend to solve it and we are not solving it. Because if someone can buy a excavator to the pit, you do not arrest the fellow. Someone who cannot even buy a wheelbarrow, you are arresting the fellow. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we have to go for the big guys, those who are buying the excavators.
I agree with you.
Those who are sending the young guys there. There are those we have to tackle. Then we solve the problem once and for all.
All right. Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah.
I think that's a very good contribution.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what everybody has been saying. You said that also from the beginning. And also, one thing I found interesting is this whole issue of deporting the Chinese. The Chinese doesn't know anyone before coming here. Wouldn't it be nice to the Chinese should also point out who brought them? You understand? Who am I working for? Who is the Chinese working for? Who is the Kim Jong-un working for? He doesn't dream. I'm looking for Chinese names to make it interesting for people to understand. Whatever. Okay, Sing Zhang, Shanshu, whatever. Coming from Guangzhou, coming here to work in, Aisha Huan, you understand? Like, who?
They are Ghanaian facilitators.
Who were these people liaising with?
Yeah. That's
who
why
brought
I keep
them?
saying that we're not serious about stopping
every
this
day, the Chinese. Who brought them?
Chris, we're not serious about fighting this. Like we were told when this government was in opposition that they can solve the Galamsey crisis in 2 weeks. If the government is serious about solving this matter, they can.
And then they parade the people. They parade them. We see their pictures, and then you see them. The number of these Chinese have been deported. Who brought them?
It's crazy.
Who facilitated the move?
Sit there and do politics. Sit there and pretend that nothing is happening. Sit there and when we talk that we should all collectively work to stopping this thing, tell us what you like. When the time comes and you go and buy that contumely that's supposed to heal you and it rather kills you, you go and fetch water that's supposed to hydrate you and it ends up poisoning you. That day we will be here to say that Asimesi died from drinking Galamsey water.
And people also are forgetting that the issue of the birth defects, the numbers have risen in some of these areas.
Some children are being born without an arm.
Yeah, without the limbs, without toes, without fingers, cleft lips, a lot of cleft lips children. And we are not asking ourselves the right questions.
If this doesn't scare you, then I don't know what will.
I don't know. And I'm sure some of you are watching and planning to get married tomorrow and want to have babies and all of that. And you don't even realize that some of the foods you're eating might just affect that pregnancy. You don't even realize the food you're eating might just affect and mess up all your health progress that you have, done over the years just to keep yourself healthy. You understand? We've been here, we're just here this morning speaking to a nutritionist, and she talked about, the kind of food we're eating and how we need vegetables and all of that.
The heavy metals in our
Where
veggies.
are the vegetables going to be coming from? The same water bodies. Anyway, let's take a quick break, and thank you for your calls and thank you for contributing to the show. We're taking a quick break now and we'll come back after this break.
His uncle are almost here.
Wait a minute. This one too, your friend Kwame.
Wait, Kwame. As in the same Kwame again?
Yes, mommy.
The second coming. Into all this tension just to reintroduce that broke boy from Kaswa.
Why would you deceive the family like this again?
Now I understand the whole delay. Trotro from Kaswa. Why wouldn't he be late? Obey you later.
Of course.
Star 712 hash, star 712 hash. Yeah, you go be the luckiest. Coffee from Georgia be luckiest. From not the pure cause she be luckiest. Me and you go be lucky, luckiest. No matter why you're luckiest. Everybody go be the luckiest.
God Kwame!
Send your God up boom. If you put it toye, so would the coming of the Son of Man be. Is that his car?
Dial star 712#. Choose your ticket. Enter your lucky number. Follow the prompts and let destiny handle the rest.
This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
Hey, cool. Let me go so. Chale, I am going to Ghana for Festac Festival 2025.
Africans are ready. Welcome to Africa Show. Africans are ready.
From the 21st to the 27th of September 2025, the world will gather under one sky celebrating what unites us. Our culture, our heritage, our pride. Welcome to Festac Africa Festival 2025, a 7-day explosion of colors, rhythm, fashion. Festac Africa Festival is not just an event. It's a festival of impacting inclusion and changing lives. Powered by Ghana Tourism Authority. Register today at www.festacafrica.org. Africa is ready. Ghana is ready. Accra is ready. Chale, are you ready? Festac Africa Festival Renaissance 2025. Ghana. Be there.
This is a people's game. They will be bubbling about this one for weeks and months to come. Let's go!
It's on SuperSport all season long. Pay your subscription today. Dial star 759#. Available on DSTV and GoTV.
It is electric. It is electric. It is electric. It is spiritual. It is infectious.
The countdown is on. The City Business Olympics 2025 is almost here. It's the ultimate day of team building, networking, and fitness fun. Don't let your company miss out. Date, Saturday, 27th September 2025. Time, 8 a.m. Venue, Eden Heights Sports Complex. Wager, rally your teammates, bring the energy, and get ready for action.
You expect to win all the medals. You want us to say 1 or 2. You want to win everything.
It is Dampon all the way. Everyone will mention our name and they will cry. You should expect the best from us. We are here to take everything.
Call 0558-973-973 now to register your company. The City Business Olympics 2025 is powered by City FM and Channel 1 TV in partnership with Side Hustle, and it's proudly sponsored by UMB Bank and Eden Heights Sports Complex with support from Bethel Logistics, Dampon Healthcare, and Hallmark Cafe.
Kwame and his uncle are almost here.
Wait a minute. This one too, your friend Kwame.
Wait, Kwame. As in the same Kwame again?
Yes, mommy.
I'm the second coming. Into all this tension just to reintroduce that broke boy from Kaswa.
Why would you deceive the family like this again?
Now I understand the whole delay. Trotro from Kaswa dear. Why wouldn't he be late? Or be late, of course.
Star 712#. Star 712#. You go be the luckiest. Coffee from Georgia be luckiest. From not the block, she be luckiest. Yeah, you go be luckiest. No matter why you're luckiest. Everybody go be that luckiest.
God, Kwame!
Send your God the apple boom. If you pray with that toy, so would the coming of the Son of Man be. Is that his car?
Dial star 712#. Choose your ticket. Enter your lucky number. Follow the prompts and let destiny handle the rest.
This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
On Footprints, this Friday, we have a conversation with Kofi Bentum Kwanson, a former director of the Bureau of National Investigations, who shares his story about his educational life as a detective, and rising through the ranks to become a director.
A team was sent to Kumasi early December to cover, to verify on information that some meetings were being held at a popular bar in Kumasi, near the stadium. I forgot the name now. A team was sent to Accra early dawn to go and raid the place. It is a raid. Between 5:30 and 6. While they were there, an army officer came and got visibly upset about the search. And I'm quoting, yes, very soon all this nonsense will stop, unquote. A strange cable was intercepted. I'd write to somebody that, quote, second roasted, there was likely to be a security incident. We didn't know about the coup. 6 o'clock, this is Canal Champo. One professor saw my head at Champon. He nearly collapsed. So, coffee. I will tell them.
Footprints airs every Friday at 7 p.m. with a repeat on Sunday at 5:30 p.m. only on Channel 1 TV. It's time to promote volunteerism, active citizenship, and patriotism in Ghanaian society.
When we shine the spotlight on the unsung heroes among us.
Today, we're not just launching a program, we're igniting a revolution of skills, dreams, and hope.
On Volunteers TV, we highlight and celebrate people and groups that are great examples to us all.
Every single region in Ghana, we're doing something. Good. So no one's being left behind.
Over 800 kids that come to school, so having an extra classroom, extra resources will be really, really beneficial.
If you're a volunteer, you are actually serving because you are giving up your time and resources for nothing in return.
Volunteers TV, Sunday at 6:30 p.m. only on Channel 1 TV.
Welcome back. Grateful that you stayed on with us here on Breakfast Daily, coming to you live on Channel 1 Television. We're going to make a quick stop at the Alisa Hotel in Accra, where the Africa Media Bureau is having a stakeholders engagement on broadcasting at the crossroads, shaping the future of electronic media. Let's go over to the Alisa Hotels for that live broadcast.
So we need to take off with as much energy as possible because the discussions today are very, very important. So I'm going to try again and reach out to you, and I'm expecting a better and more energetic response because I believe everybody is excited to be here because of our discussion. So I'm going to try one more time and then get a proper response from all of you here. So good morning to you all. Right, much better. Thank you very much for joining us. We are coming to start the program proper, but let me take you through a few things. But once again, good morning. Thank you for coming for the Africa Media Bureau Forum. The forum is broadcasting at the crossroads, shaping Ghana's electronic